It's a taboo subject for a lot of us, but that doesn't mean it isn't important to discuss. STDs are an all too familiar problem on college campuses nationwide. We dropped by the Student Health Services office in Wells Hall here on campus to find out about how we can combat such a problem. When we arrived at Wells Hall, we got to talk with Judy Lyle, the Interim Associate Director of Student Health Services. She told us about a campaign going on campus called Man Up Monday.
Man Up Monday is a way to get young men and young women to think about their overall health, but particularly their sexual health, because many people do tend to forget that sexual health is something that they need to be particularly aware of if they're having sex. So this is a campaign that was initiated in New York by the Monday campaigns, and I found out about it and I thought, oh, this would be a good way to get students on our campus to think about it. And so we started putting up posters and putting out the word, and we collaborated with the health department and the Man Up people. And now we've got this really nice campaign to work off of.
The campaign has been known for occasionally giving out mixed messages to students, but Lyle said that this kind of reaction was expected.
First impressions are always, what did that say? These kind of give you a head turner because they are somewhat controversial. I mean, burning boxer shorts and the hook through the boxer shorts and all these condoms. So what is it that they're really promoting? Well, we hope that what they're promoting is getting people to think, oh, maybe if I'm doing this, I need to be tested. And that's really the only goal that we have, is we want people to consider it. If they're having sex, what their risk factors are, and if they feel like they're in a risky category, then to get checked, because we're not only checking for HIV, we're also checking for things like gonorrhea, chlamydia, and syphilis.
Lyle went on to talk about what the Man Up Monday campaign will be doing in the coming weeks on campus.
We are doing this 4 Mondays out of the semester. We did our first one on February 11th. The next one is March 11th. But when they come in, they can get an HIV test, which is a rapid test that the health department is doing. It's simply an oral swab where this little paddle is taken and run around the gums on the top side and the bottom side. It takes 20 minutes to get the results. And during that time that they're waiting on those results, then the nurse from the health department talks about the risk that they may be having and how to prevent HIV as well as other sexually transmitted diseases. After that, if they choose, they can go downstairs and get a urine test, again very simple, and that tests for the gonorrhea and chlamydia. The blood test is for syphilis, and that's called a VDRL. Those tests are sent to the state lab, and it takes about 2 weeks or so to get the results. And if anything, well, we always call, whether it's negative or positive, to let them know that they're in and that they should come back in and talk with us.